I actually have a question for you in regards to
Yeah.
the book thing because you've been telling me a lot about the novel the online novel world and pardon me. I think it was yesterday. I was listening to I think it might have been it was some podcast on YouTube and they were talking about was it called BookTok or something. It's like
Mm-hmm.
a whole genre that they've done now. And I know you mentioned the word once, and yeah, I'm like, oh, I've heard this mentioned. It's becoming a bit of a thing
So
now.
so TikTok has a really
Mm,
big community on BookTok, and
okay.
basically BookTok
Mm,
is like it's like a community. It's much like on Instagram.
mm,
They have um Insta what is it called? The Instagram version? I think it's Book
uh,
Instagram or Instagram Books or something.
okay.
It's very similar, but the reason why it's so popular on TikTok is because the community really does come together. There is a lot of was it controversy behind it
Yeah.
because a lot of people tend to,
Mm.
in negatively like say things and or
Ah,
do
okay.
things that are kind of
Okay.
questionable. But in
Yeah.
general, book talk is it's many groups in one. It's like authors,
Okay.
it's book readers, it's like alpha and beta readers, which are people that
Mm. Ah, right. Yeah.
alpha and
It's
beta
like
readers are
software.
people who read. It's like
Yeah.
people who test the, how they
Yeah,
test the
that's really
software,
cool. I've never
but
heard of
it's
that
in
before.
this sense they're like, yeah, they're reading like the draft book, like the draft
That's really
version,
cool.
and they give feedback
Mm.
to the author. And then
Okay.
this is part of also like the editing process. This is
Mm.
before editing actually. I
Okay.
believe that, so they read, they give feedback to the author, see if like trigger warnings are properly
Right.
placed,
Okay.
and all that stuff. and
Okay. Didn't
and
know
there's
any of
something
that.
called a sensitivity writer. I think that's how you
Mm.
say it.
Okay.
That are those type of other writers that will tell you if to trigger warn, if you read those
Right.
type of books,
Yes. Yes.
the trigger
That's
warnings
cool.
are accurately there. Yeah. So it usually these readers are like they're pretty much
Mm.
reading for free. Like they're
Okay.
getting access to your book for free, and
Oh,
they're
cool.
big help, honestly. So that's actually something that I'm kind of like looking into, because I've
That's
actually
cool.
had a couple of my friends that I've asked. I
Mm.
asked you at some point if you
Yep.
wanted to read my book too. So
Yeah.
I have a couple of people in mind
Okay.
for my own stories. Um, but yeah, and then there's like actual people in book talk that just love to read in general. It doesn't just have to be like dark romance and all that. So it's all kinds of books like fantasy, sci-fi, horror, mystery, um, like detectives, thriller. So it's a wide variety. It's just I'm on the side, with
Mm.
algorithm is where the
Yeah.
dark romance and then
Yeah.
all that kind of reading is involved. So yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So
Very cool.
Instagram has it, but I feel like
Mm.
TikTok is way more powerful at doing that because of their live streaming ways, and
Mm.
how community almost comes together, because it feels a lot more personal on TikTok for some reason
Yeah.
versus Instagram. But I think Instagram is making the shift of trying to do it that way because,
Mm.
unfortunately, they like to copy everybody. I love them, but you know what I'm saying. So,
True.
but yeah.